1. Healing and emotional support. Individuals with planets in Cancer Navamsha are primarily focused on healing and providing emotional peace to others. Cancer Navamsha is tied to nurturing, caregiving, and creating harmony within families and communities. Their sense of fulfillment comes from helping others feel secure and emotionally balanced. The ultimate goal is to heal and bring peace to the masses, as the sign's energy revolves around caring for larger groups, family, and society. 2. Community-oriented peace. Cancer Navamsha emphasizes community well-being and collective healing. Individuals with planets here often feel the need to serve a broader cause with a simple yet profound agenda, to provide peace and happiness to those around them. There is a strong drive toward forgiveness, letting go of grievances, and doing something meaningful for the community. 3. Emotionally driven decisions. Success in Cancer Navamsha is closely tied to an individual's emotional state. Their decisions, actions, and overall direction in life are influenced by their mood and emotional well-being. While this can result in compassionate, thoughtful actions, it can also lead to challenges when emotions overpower practicality. 4. Irregular routines. Individuals with planets in Cancer Navamsha often experience irregular routines. Their work patterns, habits, and daily schedules are heavily influenced by their emotions and moods. This inconsistency can make it challenging to maintain discipline, leading to an unpredictable or unconventional lifestyle. 5. Emphasis on morality and forgiveness. Cancer Navamsha often brings situations where individuals are tested in terms of their moral choices. They are naturally inclined to forgive and move on from conflicts, prioritizing peace over retribution. This ability to forgive helps them build emotional resilience and maintain harmony in relationships. Atmakaraka placement in Cancer Navamsha. 1. Atmakaraka in the first house in Cancer Navamsha. Individuals with this placement are highly sensitive and emotionally driven in their approach to life. Their personal identity and self-worth are closely tied to their ability to care for others and create emotional security. They often focus on their own healing journey as a way to better support those around them. 2. Atmakaraka in the second house in Cancer Navamsha. Family and close relationships play a crucial role in the lives of these individuals. Their sense of emotional security comes from their connection with loved ones, and they often accumulate wealth through nurturing relationships and providing emotional support. Their financial stability is closely linked to their family dynamics. 3. Atmakaraka in the third house in Cancer Navamsha. Emotional communication with siblings, friends, and close contacts is the primary focus for these individuals. They rely on heartfelt conversations and close emotional bonds with those around them to navigate challenges and find peace. Their ability to emotionally connect with others is their greatest asset. 4. Atmakaraka in the fourth house in Cancer Navamsha. Emotional security and home life are central to the lives of these individuals. They often seek comfort and peace through their home environment, family, and motherly figures. Their nurturing nature drives them to create a peaceful home life, and they find fulfillment in maintaining strong family bonds. 5. Atmakaraka in the fifth house in Cancer Navamsha. These individuals focus on nurturing their creativity, children, and intellectual pursuits. They may be involved in caregiving professions, teaching, or creative endeavors that involve emotional expression. Their happiness and success are tied to their ability to nurture and guide others, particularly in creative or educational fields. 6. Atmakaraka in the sixth house in Cancer Navamsha. Service, healing, and problem-solving are key themes for these individuals. They find emotional fulfillment in helping others and resolving conflicts, particularly in professions that involve caregiving, health, or counseling. Their ability to heal and provide emotional support is their greatest resource. 7. Atmakaraka in the seventh house in Cancer Navamsha. Partnerships and relationships are the primary focus for these individuals. They seek emotional security through their partners, often taking on a nurturing role within the relationship. Their success in life is closely tied to how well they can create and maintain emotionally fulfilling partnerships. 8. Atmakaraka in the eighth house in Cancer Navamsha. Emotional transformation and healing through deep relationships are important for these individuals. They often face intense emotional experiences that push them to evolve and grow. Their journey involves uncovering hidden emotions and working through emotional upheavals to find inner peace. 9. Atmakaraka in the ninth house in Cancer Navamsha. These individuals seek emotional fulfillment through spiritual growth, travel, and higher education. Their journey often involves finding peace and emotional healing through philosophical exploration or spiritual teachings. They are driven to create emotional harmony within themselves through learning and self-discovery. 10. Atmakaraka in the 10th house in Cancer Navamsha. Career and public life are deeply tied to emotional fulfillment for these individuals. They often pursue professions that involve healing, caregiving, or emotional support, and their success is dependent on their ability to create emotional balance in their work environment. 11. Atmakaraka in the 11th house in Cancer Navamsha. Social networks and community involvement are important to these individuals. They find emotional fulfillment through their connections with friends and groups, often taking on a nurturing or caregiving role within their social circles. Their success is closely tied to their ability to provide emotional support to others. 12. Atmakaraka in the 12th house in Cancer Navamsha. These individuals seek emotional peace through isolation, introspection, or spiritual retreats. They often find solace in solitude and may pursue professions that allow them to work behind the scenes or in quiet, introspective settings. Their journey is about finding emotional healing through self-reflection and spiritual growth. Atmakaraka placements in Cancer Navamsha. 1. Sun as Atmakaraka. When the Sun is Atmakaraka in Cancer Navamsha, individuals are driven by the need to create emotional security through leadership and nurturing roles. Their sense of self-worth and happiness comes from their ability to care for others and provide emotional support. These individuals tend to take on leadership positions where they can use their nurturing nature to benefit others. The Sun here encourages them to lead with empathy, particularly in caregiving, healing, or community service roles where their emotional intelligence and compassion shine. 2. Moon as Atmakaraka. The Moon as Atmakaraka in Cancer Navamsha heightens emotional sensitivity and a deep connection to nurturing others. Individuals with this placement often seek emotional security through close family ties and caregiving roles. Their mood is closely tied to their relationships and how well they can care for the people around them. They are highly intuitive and emotionally driven, making them natural healers and caregivers. Their emotional well-being often depends on the harmony of their personal and familial relationships. 3. Mars as Atmakaraka. When Mars is Atmakaraka in Cancer Navamsha, the drive to protect and nurture comes with a forceful approach. These individuals are action-oriented in their caregiving, often taking on the role of a protector within their family or community. They are not afraid to take initiative when it comes to helping or defending others, but they can also be reactive or defensive in emotional situations. Mars emphasizes a strong will to create emotional security and stability for those they care about, often through decisive action. Number 4. Mercury as Atmakaraka. Mercury as Atmakaraka in Cancer Navamsha brings an emotional approach to communication. Individuals with this placement express their thoughts and ideas with sensitivity and intuition. They often rely on emotional intelligence to navigate conversations and may focus on communicating in nurturing or supportive ways. These individuals are good listeners and are often the go-to person for emotional advice within their social circles. However, they may also analyze their emotions too deeply, leading to hesitation in decision-making. Number 5. Jupiter as Atmakaraka. Jupiter as Atmakaraka in Cancer Navamsha emphasizes growth through emotional wisdom and nurturing guidance. These individuals are natural teachers and mentors, often taking on roles where they provide emotional support and guidance to others. Their sense of purpose is tied to helping others grow emotionally, spiritually, or intellectually. Jupiter encourages them to create emotional security through knowledge, teaching, and philosophical exploration, often guiding others through their own healing journeys. 6. Venus as Atmaka. When Venus is Atmakaraka in Cancer Navamsha, individuals seek emotional fulfillment through love, relationships, and artistic expression. They are highly nurturing in their relationships, often prioritizing the emotional needs of their partners and loved ones. These individuals value emotional harmony and may express their care through creative or artistic outlets. Venus in Cancer Navamsha encourages them to find beauty in nurturing and caregiving, whether through family life, partnerships, or artistic endeavors. 7. Saturn as Atmakaraka. Saturn as Atmakaraka in Cancer Navamsha brings a disciplined approach to emotional caregiving. These individuals may face emotional challenges or responsibilities that require patience and endurance. They often feel a deep sense of duty to care for their family or community, and their emotional growth comes through overcoming difficulties in these areas. Saturn teaches them to create emotional security through structure, discipline, and long-term commitment to their responsibilities. 8. Rahu as Atmakaraka. Rahu in Cancer. Navamsha pushes individuals to explore unconventional or unorthodox approaches to emotional caregiving and nurturing. They may take risks in how they express care for others, often using emotional manipulation or unconventional methods to achieve emotional security. Rahu encourages them to explore new ways of building emotional connections, but they must be cautious of using deceit or manipulation in their pursuit of emotional fulfillment.